documentary, Jelly Roll's documentary on Hulu is really good. It actually made me tear up, dude. And like, I don't get emotional for shit, but just like when he talks about his story, and then like every one of his shows, his fans, you know, they look like, you know, someone ladled macaroni and cheese onto a pile of shit. That's what his fans kind of look like in the audience. But these are, you know, my dad likes them, and I went to a concert. I went to a concert with my dad, but you know, you go out, you see some.
Are you macaroni in your dad's cheese, or are you cheese in your dad's macaroni?
We were literally probably the top 100 of most like best looking people at this place when we were there, with thousands and thousands of people. Like, we were definitely in the top 100, and that's usually not the case, right? These are some weird looking people. They're kind of like remember like the ICP fans?
Yes.
Real similar. Like a lot of people that. Okay. You know, fat white people that act like society fucked them over when it was really just kind of them that did it, you know. I used to not believe this, but definitely being born in like certain areas of the country with a certain economic, you know, tax bracket, whatever you want to call it, you have a lot that you can do just by being like middle class, not necessarily white, but middle class in a certain area, right? I grew up in a nice area of Tucson, but there's some shitty areas of Tucson. It sounds like, I don't know exactly where you grew up, like if it was like a nice area or shitty area or whatever. But
depends on what side of the river you're on.
Okay. Well, so like, just what I'm saying is like everyone has opportunities, and I feel like a lot of his fans are people that had opportunities but fucked them up, and now they feel like society's shit on me, and I gotta have a place to relate. But at every one of his shows, he talks with these people, and whether it's genuine on his part or their part or not, it's pretty moving stuff. Like some chick comes up and talks to him, like her mother overdosed, and like they're sitting there, and he's just like hugging her, and they're both crying, like sobbing, crying. And it's like, damn, dude, like this dude's either a great actor, chaos magician type guy that uses people's emotions to like get money, or he's a genuine guy, and I think he's pretty genuine, personally. But yeah, man, like I don't get emotional about shit in that documentary. Like, it's sad.
Yeah, if I had Hulu, I'd actually probably check it out. But yeah, it's the story of him, and you know, obviously his wife was a high-end escort at one point. Maybe another word for prostitute.
And Vegas, like a high, and she's hot. She's pretty hot. I mean, now she's got a lot of weird shit, face stuff and weird stuff, but definitely.
But for someone like him, you wouldn't picture pulling someone like her. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, it's all around. It's different. I have seen some videos, you know, that make their rounds or whatever, and. You know, I think he had his daughter up on stage, and she sang a song or whatever that she wrote for him, which was pretty moving. You know what I mean? What I like is you know, it's clear that his daughter's his world. You know what I mean? He really does care about his daughter, and I can relate to that. And he self-admits, you know, hey, I was a drug dealer. I was a piece of shit, you know, and now I want to do something better. Well, that's good. I mean, that to me is rehabilitation at its finest.